UFC 319 is going down this weekend with the main event being Dricus Duplexes defending his middleweight title against Hamza Chamay. And this is going to be an insane card. I think probably the best card of 2025. And I'm so excited to see this. I think it's going to be the best middleweight fight to ever be. And it's going to be awesome. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down every fight from start to finish. I'm going to be giving my predictions on how I think the fight's going to go and just overall who I think is going to win. So let's get right into the video, starting off with the first fight of the night, the flyweight season finale of The Ultimate Fighter, Edson versus Joseph Morales. So let me just start off by saying I didn't watch The Ultimate Fighter this season. I didn't really have time to watch each episode, so I don't really know a lot of the backstories of these guys, if there's beef or not, but I do know the way they fight. And Edson is a great striker and has great versatility. He cuts angles, he pieces guys up. He also has great grappling. He's not really known for his wrestling too much, but he does have good takedown defense, and he's finished I don't remember how many fights he's finished with submissions, but he has finished a couple fights with submissions. And he has pretty strong submission game. His jiu-jitsu is really good. He's overall a really well-rounded fighter. I would definitely say that his weakness would be that he isn't a great offensive wrestler, but he is a good defensive wrestler, which is really good against Morales because he needs to be. He has very high confidence too, so he goes in there knowing he's going to win that fight, comes out with a W pretty much his whole career. He is undefeated. But then going right away to Joseph Morales. Morales has high-level wrestling, very, very high-level wrestling. That's where the issue is in this fight. I think that if Joseph is able to take Edson down, he will dominate if he stays in top control, but Edson is pretty good at getting up, and he is good from his back. So I don't think that there'll be much of a problem in that position. He is a strong overall grappler. He has really good jiu-jitsu. He caught a guy in a crazy triangle. It was insane. You guys should go watch it. He is pretty good from his back, too. But I think that it'll be good scrambles on the ground between the two. I think that it'll mainly be Morales shooting for those takedowns a lot of the fight. But I think Edson is going to stuff a lot of them. And I think they could end in a TKO, to be honest. Edson is way better on the feet. Morales has decent striking, not that good, not compared to Edson. So I see this fight ending decently fast. And I think Edson is going to get the trophy for the Ultimate Fighter. So that's my prediction for that fight. Moving on to the next fight. Karin Silva versus Diani Barboza. This fight is going to be an absolute war. I'm surprised that this fight isn't even on the main card. This fight is a straight banger. Karin Silva has great finishing ability. To be honest, this fight I was back and forth. I will be honest, Barboza I had winning in the beginning because of her striking skills. But then I watched her a little bit, okay? I know she's a judo champion. She is a BJJ black belt. She's overall good everywhere. The one thing that she struggles with, though, is her takedown defense. Her takedown defense is awful. She's gotten taken down many times, and that's what Silva's really freaking good at. So that's where I see the separation in this fight happening. Karin has really good striking power. She hits freaking hard. She's not the most technical striker ever, but when she does land, it hurts and it stuns people. She has really strong BJJ. She is a black belt. All around, great grappling, okay? All around, great grappling. She's just a really great fighter. Very well-rounded. But Barboza, very aggressive striker. Always walking forward. You can tell she's more of like a, I feel like she looks more of a boxer the way she fights. But she is a very aggressive overall fighter. She has really good all-around grappling, specifically her BJJ. And like I said, she's a judo champion. Her judo is really good. Her throws are really good. So I did see her in a couple of fights, like mainly every fight, throwing people. But they do get back up, and she doesn't have good top control. If she does throw someone, and she's not good at staying on them. They always get back up right away. Especially Karin, she's very good with her BJJ, especially on her back, and she's very strong physically. She'll be able to get up right away. I see this fight being very easy for Karin, actually, after really breaking it down. I see Silva taking her down easily, putting a ground and pound beating on her. They get back up to the feet. Barbosa's cardio is questionable. Silva will just overall outwork her and get the W. I think she could either submit her, honestly, or I could see it being more likely of a TKO. Or if it would go to decision, it'd be an overall dominant performance in Karin Silva's corner, okay? Moving on to the next fight of the night. This fight, I'm like so freaking excited for, guys. Brian Battle versus Nursultan Boev. This fight is going to be Probably one of the best fights of the whole night, okay? Bryan Battle has a lot of heart. He's very adaptable. Every time he's fighting, if he's getting fucked up, he knows how to return back to what he needs to do. He's very good against the cage, too. Whenever he's in the clinch, that's where he's best at. If he has you pushed up against the cage, you are in danger there. He's overall a very well-rounded fighter, has good wrestling, has good jiu-jitsu, and he's a pretty decent striker, a very good pressure fighter, very good overall fighter. I was really wanting to predict Bryan Battle to win because I like him. I want him to win. This prediction, I hope I'm wrong with, okay? Quote me on that. I hope I'm wrong with this prediction. I want Bryan Battle to win more than anything. This guy is awesome. I love his attitude, great fighting style. Overall, I kind of wanted to pick Bryan Battle to win the fight because I just like him, but I can't do that on this channel. I got to be real who I think is going to win. And I think Boev is definitely the man for that. He has a size advantage, much taller. He's not that, like, built, but he's very tall, has a lot of reach on Bryan Battle. He's very solid striking, very dangerous in the striking department. He's a submission threat, and he has very strong finishing ability. He's going in there to get the kill. He does not want to just last 3 rounds for a war. He wants to kill you right away. I see this fight going to decision, though. I think it'll be an absolute war, but I think Boev will get the W because his striking is overall better, and I think it could end in a TKO. You never know. Bryan Battle didn't get dropped by Randy Brown, so I can't really see him getting dropped by Boev. But Bryan Battle, I hope you come out with the upset. I'm cheering for you, dude. I want you to win, but unfortunately, I have to pick Boev because of his pressure and his overall better striking. I don't think that Bryan Battle will really be able to capitalize on anything that he's able to do. I think Boev is going to go to the decision, and he'll win with overall points because of the overall striking he'll be throwing at Bryan, with Bryan not throwing that much back, okay? Moving on to the next fight of the night. Edson Barboza versus Drakkar, close. Edson Barboza is not going to win, okay? Prime Edson Barboza I would definitely have had. Right now, Edson Barboza, nope. I watched a recent fight of him against Leroy Murphy. Got absolutely whooped, by the way. The one issue with this fight is Klose keeps his, he's very heavy on his front leg, so Edson's leg kicks are obviously amazing. He has elite striking. I think he can chop that leg down if he's able to do that throughout the whole fight. I think that would be really bad for Klose, but his leg kicks are very readable, so I don't think that he'll get kicked there much. But Edson Barboza has long-range attacks. Obviously, we see the spinning wheel kick, knocks a lot of people out like that. Great kicks. Very explosive and very good with adversity. If he's getting beat on, he's able to come back and just keep fighting. I don't think this fight will end in a finish, to be honest. I think that it'll go the distance, but Drakkar Klose, very strong wrestling, and that's where I see the separation being. I think Klose will definitely take him down and will just overall out-wrestle him the whole fight. He's very pressure-heavy. Edson Barboza is not good at being pressured. We saw that against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Very bad at getting pressured. When he's getting pressured, he's going to just be throwing those leg kicks. He's going to snatch those up, and he's going to trip him. And he's going to take him down. Klose is very durable, so that's an issue against Edson. Edson, if he keeps throwing those shots, he'll be able to take them and endure them and be able to keep walking forward. Klose is very powerful striking, too, so he's no scrub on the feet. He has heavy hands, and if he would land one on Edson, Edson's chin's not amazing, so he could drop Edson. But I see Klose definitely winning with the wrestling and grappling department. I think that he'll surprise a lot of people because they are both older fighters. But I think definitely Drakkar Klose will come out with the W in this fight. But moving on to the next fight of the night, Chase Hooper versus Alexander Hernandez. This fight, if you look at both the guys, you'd be like, okay, Hernandez is whooping Hooper. But then you watch them fight, it's different. Chase Hooper has elite grappling, as everyone knows. His jiu-jitsu is like top-notch, insane, great grappling. Everyone shits on his striking, but believe it or not, he has very underrated striking, and he's improving his striking fight by fight. His last fight was really good, and his cardio is really good too. You gotta have good cardio as a good grappler, so he has that. I think that in this fight, he'll show that the grappling department is way different levels between the two. He has very long limbs, so that's why he's able to do some weird-ass submissions, and he's able to hook some stuff up. He's just a really good jiu-jitsu artist, okay? I think that on the feet, it'll be a little closer. I think that Hooper will be able to compete with him a little bit to be able to get the takedown and submit him on the ground. But Hernandez has very strong grappling too. He's not a pushover with the grappling. He has very good wrestling, very aggressive pace. He's always walking forward, throwing. He has that finishing instinct that he wants to just go in there and beat the shit out of you. But unfortunately, he won't be able to do that against Chase Hooper. In my opinion, I think Hooper will just outwork him. I would say both of their weaknesses are on the feet, but I would say Hooper's improving striking will beat Hernandez in this fight to be able to get that takedown and submit him. And I see the fight going that way, with the fight ending in submission in whatever round that Chase Hooper can lock something up. And I see him just overall dominating Hernandez on the ground. But moving on to the next fight of the night, Jessica Andrade versus Lilly Godinez. This fight is going to be amazing, okay? Jessica Andrade is a fucking beast. I saw that a lot of people are doubting Andrade. I don't know why, to be honest. Andrade slammed Namajunas on her freaking head, her neck, knocked her out. She's a beast. I know that was a little bit ago, but she still is a beast. She's very powerful, striking, very aggressive, a freaking woman. Very raw strength, always walking forward, and she's just so, like, physically strong. It's not like she's just really technical. She's very physically strong. And she has strong grappling too. Her takedowns especially. Her ground and pound is brutal. If she's able to get loopy on the ground, I think that she's going to maul her badly. And I think that she could come out with the win no matter what she wants. Whatever she wants to do, she'll finish it that way. That's how I see this fight going. Loopy has overall good grappling. Not perfect everywhere, but she can hold up basically anywhere. I think on the ground, Andrade is definitely going to win that match, but on the feet, Loopy's not that good in my opinion. She has very good accuracy, but she's not overall a good striker. I think Andrade is going to kill her on the feet, and I think that Andrade will pressure her so much that she'll be able to either TKO her or take her down and submit her. I think this fight's going to end pretty fast. I don't think it'll go too long with Andrade coming out with a W. Moving on to the next fight of the night. Gerald Mirart versus Michael Alexizuk. Gerald is overall a great grappler, okay? Now, Michael, his striking is a lot better, okay? Trust me. I was debating this fight too. You guys might disagree with me on this, but Gerald, his grappling is so good compared to Michael that he's going to absolutely maul Michael. His submission threat is insane. His back attacks and ground control, strong wrestler, elite wrestler. Michael's grappling's ass, in my opinion. It's terrible. His striking's pretty brutal, but I think that Gerald, with his below average striking, it will be able to lead him into the takedown. I think he has very below average striking, but he'll be able to get to the takedown to be able to do his world. Michael, once he gets to the ground, he's screwed. I think Gerald's a lot physically stronger, so if he's able just to last a little bit on the feet and just I know Gerald's chin's kind of iffy. He got chinned by Hamza. That's Hamza. But Gerald will be able to just strike a little bit to get to that takedown. That's all he needs. Michael's going to be very hesitant on that takedown, so I think that'll affect his striking for sure. Michael does have overall great KO power. All around striking is very good, and he's very aggressive. He always is pressuring. But I think in this fight, he won't be pressuring as much because he's going to be scared for that takedown and that takedown threat. So I think this fight is going to end with Gerald taking him down, either dominating him all 3 rounds or even submitting him with a rear naked choke or something because he likes taking that back. Michael is very shit on the ground, so once Gerald is able to just strike with him a little bit and snatch that takedown up, fight is over once it lands to the ground, okay? So that's my prediction for that fight. Moving on to the next fight of the night. This fight, I'm actually, really excited for, to be honest. I might be most excited for this fight out of many fights on this card. Bisanger Sasirkayev versus Eryk Nolan. This fight is going to be very one-sided in my opinion. Everyone's thinking, okay, Eryk Nolan, he's a great wrestler, you know what I mean? He's a tough guy. He's won in wars in the past fights. I've watched a lot of his highlights. Eryk Nolan's not going to win. Very cocky, though. I saw in the press conference today, bro is cocky. He thinks that he's just going to whoop on him. He thinks that he's not Hamza's level. Obviously, the dude's not fucking Hamza's level. He just got out of the Contender Series, bro. On a short notice fight, they're both fighting on short notice. Eryk Nolan's not going to win, okay? Straight up, he's not going to win. Sasirkayev has high-level pressure. Striking pressure. He's always walking forward. IQ is the best thing about this guy. He's always so calm in the storm. He has such high IQ. No matter what position he is in the fight, he will be calm, and he will win in that position. He has very good takedown defense, too. He gets put up against the cage a lot, which I hope he doesn't get in this fight as much because Eryk is a really good wrestler. But if he does, I'm not really worried. If he takes him down, can't see that happening as much. But if he does take him down, he will get back up pretty easily, in my opinion. He's overall just a great striker. I see him finishing Eryk Nolan with strikes, a TKO, because Eryk Nolan's striking is not that good. He's fought a lot of cans in the past. Hasn't fought guys to the level of Sirikayev. But Eryk Nolan has very strong wrestling, as I said. Aggressive style, average strike, and that's where it's going to be the separation right now. Sirikayev can definitely grapple. As I've seen him in a couple grappling competitions, he is good. So he's not a pushover on the ground. Sirikayev is not going to get dominated on the ground just having Nolan lay on him. I can't see that happening one bit. I have Eryk Nolan just getting messed up on the feet. That's what I think. He leaves his chin open a lot. I think Sirikayev will fuck him up on the feet because he has very average striking, and he'll show that he's a higher level than him and that there's levels in this game. You know what I mean? And I hope Sirikayev can win because I like the guy. He's a really chill guy, great fighter. Moving on to the first fight of the main card. Tim Elliott versus Kai Asakura. Okay, this fight will be closer than everyone thinks, I think. Tim Elliott. Very unpredictable and unorthodox style. He's a great wrestler. Very good, good and strong grappling, and when he has top control, he's very good. Very relentless pressure and pace. Always moving forward. Very weird, awkward fighter overall. He's kind of like DDP in a way. I will say, if Tim Elliott does get him down and is able to lay on him for 3 fucking rounds, that'll be boring, but that's the only way he has a chance to get a W. But I can't see that happening against Kai Asakura. I think if Tim Elliott does hold Kai down, that's the end of Kai's career in the UFC. I don't think Dana's going to want to hold on to him much longer. But Kai Asakura, elite striking, much better striking than Tim Elliott. Great knees, as we've seen, has knocked many people out with those. So if Tim goes for that lazy takedown like he always does, is a shitty takedown, Kai's knees right there, I hope he knocks Tim out like that because Tim annoys the piss out of me. Very good knockout power, aggressive style, always moving forward, always throwing those kicks, those nice combos. Takedown defense and scrambling is really good. So if Tim's able to take him down, his scrambling is really good to get out of that. And Kai's not no pushover on the ground either. He has a lot of submission finishes. His takedown defense is really good too. I saw him against Pantoja, obviously. Pantoja didn't take him down the first couple of times. He eventually got him down. But Pantoja is also another level compared to Tim Elliott, in my opinion. Obviously, that should be everyone's opinion, to be honest. But Asakura has good enough takedown defense, in my opinion, to not get taken down by Tim Elliott. If Tim's able to take him down, I think Asakura will be able to get up based on his takedown defense and his scrambles and his overall squirminess as a fighter. I think Tim Elliott will just try to grab on his legs and hold on him the whole fight, not do anything. He won't be able to submit him as much. I would say like Asakura struggles with the submission defense, but he's nothing to worry about with Tim Elliott because Elliott's submission threats aren't that massive of a threat. So I think that Asakura definitely will get that TKO. I think he won't get taken down at all. I think he's just going to piece Tim Elliott up and show the age difference and the skill level of these fighters coming up. But moving on to the next fight of the night, guys. This fight, bro, this card is amazing. You know what I mean? Jared Cannonier versus Michael Venom Paige. MVP is getting fucked up, okay? I love the guy. I love MVP. I like Jared Cannonier a little more, though. You know what I mean? This is not biasness. This is just straight facts. Jared Cannonier has powerful striking, insane leg kicks. MVP, with his awkward style, will get chopped down on those leg kicks, as we saw against Ian Gary. He has very good takedown defense and scrambles, which he does not have to worry about against MVP because MVP won't take him down, bro. He's not going to take the guy down. If he tries, good fucking luck. Physicality of their bodies are way different too. Close range effectiveness, that's a big thing. If they get close range, MVP has some trouble. MVP needs to stay at the distance, keep the awkward style up. If he doesn't stay at distance and Jared Cannonier gets in, he's screwed. And I can see this fight ending in a TKO if that happens. Overall, Cannonier is way bigger. That's why I think MVP is going to struggle. Ian Gary overpowered MVP. Jared Cannonier is a fucking monster. He fought a heavyweight at one point. Dude's jacked for his size. For his weight class, he's a huge fighter. He's an overall Michael Venom Paige on the ground, in my opinion. I think he's in a if he grabs on him, that's over. It's over. He's gonna beat the shit out of him. I think he can honestly ground and pound him to the finish to get that TKO. Michael Venom Paige, though, he has a very unorthodox type of striking, as everyone knows. Very good speed and agility, very fast. Not strong, but fast. He has power in those hands, though. Believe it or not, it doesn't look like he does have a lot of power. Very good counterpunching and explosiveness. As everyone knows, his explosiveness is crazy. He just jumps at you in 1 second. It's crazy. His counterpunching is very good. But I can't see Gerald Cannonier going in there dumb and just throwing randomness to get clocked. This fight is going to be very one-sided, in my opinion. I think MVP's, his cardio is not that good either. So Gerald Cannonier is going to go in there, get close range, and if he doesn't... And the thing about MVP is he's not really good when, like... He's against, obviously, really good like grapplers and strong guys. This is what... I can't stress this enough, guys. Everyone keeps saying, oh, MVP, he's a great striker, dude. No one's going to beat his striking. You know what I mean? Bro, Gerald Cannonier is a great striker, too. Much more of a powerful striker. I see Gerald Cannonier TKOing Michael Venom Paige or just out wrestling the fuck out of him, okay? And just beating the piss out of him. This is a very one-sided fight. Gerald Cannonier is going to TKO or knock out Michael Venom Paige out cold. And if he grabs a hold of him, good luck, MVP. Gerald Cannonier is a tank. He is fucking strong. You know what I mean? He's strong, guys. You know what I mean? He's gonna beat Michael Venom Paige, okay? Quote me on that. Next fight of the night, Jeff Neal versus Carlos Prates, okay? This fight, I'm sticking with my boy Carlos, okay? This is a little biased, I'm gonna be for real, okay? Jeff Neal does have a great chance, okay? Obviously, every fighter has a chance. This is a fight where I'm a little more like, okay, I'm going to stick with the guy I like, you know? Carlos, though, I actually believe he can win. Jeff Neal, very powerful striking. His blitz is very, very, very good. Very strong blitz. His combinations, very, very good. Every time he walks forward, if a punch lands, good luck. It could hurt and it could sleep you. The issue with this, I would say Jeff Neal would win if Carlos wouldn't have such a good chin. His chin's very good. He hasn't really been ever dropped before. People do say his chin's iffy. I disagree very much. His chin's very good. He also has very good takedown defense, which I don't think will be much of an issue in this fight. Carlos is not shooting for the fucking takedown. Come on now. He's not shooting for the takedown. This fight will be a full kickboxing match. And I think Carlos is definitely going to piece him up on the feet. I hear people saying Jeff Neal's going to KO him, TKO him. Are you stupid? Are you stupid? He's not TKOing Carlos. Carlos, powerful and technical striking. Leg kicks, insane. Jeff Neal's leg kick defense is awful. You hear what I'm saying? His leg kick defense is awful. Go watch it. He does not check a kick. Okay, good luck against Carlos. He's going to be chopping those legs down, and that affects you. He's not going to be able to blitz with a fucked up front leg. He's screwed in that way. His Muay Thai is obviously really good, tatted across his chest. He is overall a great striker. He's very good at distance management. He won't let Jeff Neal get in with that blitz. He won't let it happen. You saw him against Ian Gary. Ian Gary is a great wrestler. He wasn't able to take Jeff Neal down. Wasn't able to take Carlos Prates down. So if Jeff Neal tries to take him down because he's getting pieced up on the feet, it ain't going to happen. He's not taking Carlos down. Carlos is able to get back up, and he's really good at reversing the position, too, if he gets taken down. And like I said, he overall just has great striking. He's going to piece Jeff Neal up on the feet, 100%, no question. His knees are insane. I can see him finishing Jeff Neal with a TKO, to be honest. Everyone keeps saying, oh, Jeff Neal's going to finish him. I see Carlos Prates finishing him. His elbows are insane. His knees are hard. His punches are hard. His kicks are hard. Dude, he's knocked out so many people in his career. This is nothing different. He's going to finish Jeff Neal, okay? Just because he lost to Ian Gary don't mean shit. Jeff Neal did too. So you know what I mean? He's gonna beat Jeff Neal. He's going to outstrike him on the feet. He's going to chop that leg down, and he could possibly finish Jeff Neal. 100%. And I see it happening. Carlos Prates, you're the man, dude. Moving on to the co-main event of the night. Lerone Murphy versus Aaron Pico. This fight shouldn't be debatable. This is like the easiest fight to predict in my opinion. Okay, Aaron Pico, he is a beast, okay? In the Bellator Federation, he's a beast. But not going to happen in the UFC. The only Bellator fighter that's came over to the UFC that I feel like is, succeeding is MVP. Pitbull, he's doing all right. He just beat Diani. That was an okay win. But most guys, no. Look at Patchy Mix. He was like the next star coming over from Bellator. Shit's not happening. They shouldn't be throwing Aaron at a guy such high level like Lerone because he is ranked, I think he's ranked number 6. Dude, you don't throw a guy at, like, I know Aaron was like the champion. He's like a beast in Bellator. Guys, the champion of Bellator is like ranked number 10 in the UFC, or maybe even lower. You can't do that. I don't agree with that at all. Lerone Murphy is going to fuck up Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico has great boxing, as we've seen in his Bellator fights. Great wrestling. Guys, there's levels to this shit. That's why UFC is the hardest fighting federation ever. There's levels, and that's what's going to be shown in this fight. Let's get into the breakdown, though. Lerone Murphy, well-rounded fighter. He has very, very powerful striking, great boxing specifically, very well-rounded. His takedowns and ground and pound are really good, too. If he shoots for a takedown, I can't see him taking Aaron down, though, as much. He's going to be, I could see him taking him down, though, if he does shoot for one, because he has great takedowns. And if he gets him down, good luck, because his ground and pound's brutal. Aaron, on the other hand, he has elite wrestling. I will give him that. He is very, very good wrestling. And I will say Lerone Murphy isn't that good at his takedown defense. He got launched by Josh Emmett. But that won't be happening against Aaron Pico because Josh Emmett's in the UFC, bro. And he's fought the best guys. Aaron Pico was in Bellator. So I don't want to hear it. I could see him taking him down, but I think Lerone Murphy is very good at getting back up. He'll get back up and fuck him up. He has very powerful striking, Aaron Pico does. His body shots are brutal. His boxing is really good. His grappling transitions are really good. And overall, the downfall to him is the debut in the UFC. He's going to lose. It's his debut, guys. He's going to lose. I think later on, he could, if he beats a lot of the lower guys, he could come up and maybe beat some of the higher up guys, but I can't really see it happening. If he wins, good for him. At one point, when I started watching his highlights, I'm like, damn, he's going to beat Lerone. And then I thought, what are you talking about, Milo? Like, stop comparing Bellator fighters to UFC fighters. And then I just switched. And then I watched how good, obviously, Lerone Murphy is. I've been knowing how good he is. He's going to beat Aaron Pico. I think this is going to go all rounds, though, in my opinion. And I think Lerone is just going to outpace him, outwork him. He's going to outstrike him. I think if Aaron goes for that takedown, he won't be able to take him down as easily as he might think he can. And I think Lerone will get back up and possibly out-wrestle Aaron. You never know that. We'll see. But I think Lerone will definitely come out with a W. And moving on to the main event of the fucking night, okay? Dricus Duplexes versus Hamza Chimaev, okay? This fight, guys, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. This might be like the fight I'm most excited for ever. I like watching the UFC, bro. I don't know why, but it's just insane. You know what I mean? Dricus Duplexes is getting fucking mauled, okay? He's getting fucking smashed. Badly, guys. Come back to this video. Come back to these comment sections once Dricus Duplexes gets submitted right away and gets fucked up. Everybody thinks it's going to be different. Everyone's like, oh yeah, Dricus is different, guys. I mean, he beat Israel Adesanya, you know what I mean? An old Israel Adesanya. He beat shitty Sean Strickland. Okay, woohoo. He beat Robert Whittaker. Bro, you see what Hamza did to Robert Whittaker? Come on now. I'm not even going to go over the breakdown with these two guys. I already went over that in my last video. Okay, you guys can read it if you want. But I'm over talking about what they're good at. We know what they're good at, guys. But Hamza's overall mauling them, guys. He's mauling them. We saw the press conference, bro. Dricus is trying to convince himself he's confident. You saw when they met up. You saw the short I posted. He was scared, bro. He was like, Hamza was like little brothering him, bro. He's a little bro. Like, Hamza's mauling him. If you think this is going to be a competition, it's not going to be. Hamza, I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh yeah, his cardio's ass. He's going to get gassed out. If he doesn't finish in the first, second, third round, he's done. Dude, shut the fuck up about that. Watch the Gilbert Burns fight. Watch any fight, bro. No matter if he's tired, everyone gets tired. He's still pushing the pace, though. He doesn't stop. That's when people have bad cardio. They stop and they give up. Hamza's mentality is too strong. He keeps pushing, and he keeps fighting till the last bell rings, okay? He's going to submit Dricus Duplexes and show everybody that he's a different level. Hamza Chimaev is not losing to anybody, bro. He's going to be one of the best to ever do it. Maybe the best. He's a different level. Grappling's different. You think Dricus' grappling's going to be close to Hamza? I don't want to hear it. It's not. Hamza's striking's very, very underrated, okay? Very underrated. And he's going to go in there, maybe strike a little bit, take him down right away, bro. He's getting his back, and he's choking him the fuck out, okay? My prediction's first round submission, bro. And if Dricus hypothetically gets out the first round, Second round, he's out. Okay? It's not going all 5 rounds. And if it goes all 5 rounds, I'm not going to hear, oh, Dricus will win then. No, Hamza's still winning, bro. He's still winning. No matter what, he'll find a way to win. He's going to whoop on Dricus, no question. If you want to debate me in the comments, there's no debate here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, you know? Obviously, Hamza's the man, you know what I mean? Hamza's the man. Probably one of my favorite fighters right now. He's going to go in there and show everybody why he needed that title forever ago. And I'm excited to watch it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my predictions. You know what I mean? A little bit of a longer video. But guys, I've been sick for like fucking over a week now. I was like dying. I had bronchitis. Then I got pneumonia. I still actually have pneumonia. But I feel a lot better to be able to come in here and talk. So sorry about no videos for the past like few days. But I'm back. You know, I had to get this prediction video out before Saturday. And I'll come out with more tomorrow, and I'm going to keep posting, obviously, like I always do. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment more video ideas down below. Debate me about this topic, guys. You know, I think everyone should think that Hamza's going to maul Dricus. It's kind of common sense. Come back to this video, like I said, once Hamza mauls Dricus, okay? So, like I said, thank you for watching again, and have a blessed day.